All right, everybody, sorry about that. I kind of accidentally closed both instead of just the one. Are you ready to dig for Galactic Treasure? All right, everybody, we are back, and we are going to be finding the bestest of loots that you can possibly imagine, all to start with a spoon. All right, we played the demo. It was quite a bit of fun. Now that we got the full thing, because it was on sale and super cheap, we're going to continue on. Yep. Can't set up the mothers. All right. New game. Here we go. Space Station, California. We have 13 credits to our name. There's a ton of work. Cheap trash everywhere. That's true. We work and only the corporates from Gravix get rich. Yeah, there's coffee and noodles left for 3 days if you eat without salt. Have a nice day. You have some amazing news. Your grandfather, Simon Runner's ship has been found. Unfortunately, after an hour of being missing, he is now officially declared dead. Well, congratulations. This legendary, slightly outdated ship is now yours. Just sign here. Wait, what's happened to my credits? A fresh start. Achievement unlocked. No, it keeps going down. Excellent. Oh, yes. Well, Grandpa you're not inheriting his debt. For the cost of getting his ship back, you now have a negative $1.247842 million in debt. You lose the right to live on the California station. You are transferred to the mines in the name of what? Hey, wait. Okay, I wish they waited for us to click and actually interact. Not my fault that they spent so much to find Grandpa. You've reached the ship. Good. The computer contains coordinates of the unfinished business of a deceased relative. Now, this is your task. You have the Alpha 1000 scanner. Simple, but it works. Find resources, extract them, and send them via the transporter. Otherwise, the autopilot will not let you out. There's a repair machine. It works for a fee. The rest of the equipment has been confiscated, but you have your hands. Good luck, and remember, Gravix is always nearby. That sounds like a threat, doesn't it? Like, Gravix is always listening and spying, and we will hear everything you say against us. All right. Oh, there's our spoon. Is it a wooden spoon or a plastic spoon? There's the scanner. I guess these are items we're going to find. Rooms we can expand upon. Oh. Space. So incredibly, vastly big. Goes on, and then you find a gorilla who chucks barrels at you. Our spacesuit. Old spacesuit. My grandfather's spacesuit. Old, broken, and useless. What? The old item's already older than my grandfather. Alright. We don't got a lot of oxy. We gotta go quick. Now, you can just hold it yourself. Or just hold the button, or you can click yourself. It seems to go a little faster when you click yourself. We need a better spoon. Spoon! Have I even found a single thing?
Oxygen.
Danger, oxygen low. Alright, 1 second. I thought the game was awfully quiet. My headset was down to like 10% volume. There we go. The usual 30%. Alright, in the interest of avoiding aggravating my carpal tunnel, I'm going to just hold the button down. It's slower digging, but safer for my wrist. Stupid repetitive stress injuries.
Low oxygen.
Low oxygen. Return home or die. Either way, we don't care. Goodbye. Actually, return home so you can live and eventually pay us back the money. That's the only thing that the corporation probably cares about. Oh, wow. It's super quick to move you around. We've yet to find a single anything? Really? That can't be right. I remember the first time we played, like when we played the demo, we found a bunch on this first rock.
Low oxygen.
Well. Okay. Oh. Damn, that fills up slow. Okay, I thought we were digging for materials and loot. What's going on?
Low oxygen.
Got this thing half mined out. We haven't found a single piece of ore. I think they sent us to a dud of a system. No, wait, is that something? Apparently not.
Low oxygen.
Okay, I'm starting to get aggravated. You don't want to see me when I get angry. This beautiful mug just twists with rage. Alright. It's this cruddy spoon. If we had a better spoon, we would have found something by now, I'm sure. You think sending us out with a shovel would have been worth just for the increased rate of return on investment, right? Have we dug all the way through this asteroid? Oh, we found our first iron! Second iron!
Low oxygen.
Can't die now that we finally found something. We've got 2 of 5. Sell it. That's $2 we just made. Alright. Upgrade the plastic spoon for 1. Now we got a metal spoon. Alright. Now we're going to be playing with power, right? Why is it not picking those up? That's clearly 1 more there. There's 1. Okay, we're up to... We're gonna have $2. Like, we are digging a lot faster. There we go. $3. Oh, come on. We need to get to 5 to get the next inventory. $4.
Tool found.
Shovel!
Low oxygen.
You know what? That's 4 out of 5 items anyways. We can't risk losing that. That's our best haul yet. Alright, we made 4. That puts us to $5. Metal spoon can upgrade for 5. But shouldn't we have a shovel? Alright. 50. Now we're talking. Acquired an actual shovel. They should have just called it giant spoon. And then in brackets, shovel. Alright, so our digging power is currently 15. I'm guessing the spoon started with a 5, and then we went to 10, and now this is 15. So we're at 3 times what we were digging before. Now let's see what we can do. I'm guessing that our initial dig power was probably actually only 1. Okay, there was something there. What happened to it? Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, 5. 5. Yeah, we full inventory. Nice. That's an actual upgrade capacity right there. That's enough to get us the upgrade. If we wanted to, we could double our inventory space now. I don't know if it's worth it yet, though, because we haven't had anything... Like, we haven't found 10 at a time, right? All right. Should we just save up for another 5 dig power? This next one doesn't seem to get us very much. Like, it looked like it doubled. And then 50% more. And at this point, we're only getting like a third more? Talk about diminishing returns. Fly speed, oxygen, scan range, collector, air generator, teleporter, lights. Ah, screw it. It's $5. Let's go. We can now have 10 storage. Oh. There. I think that's that one that disappeared on us. Must have dug it out rather than... Alright, so if you dig too much, you could expose it and they could float away. Good to know. We've already, like, hollowed this thing completely out. Okay, we got more than 5. Means that was worth a worthy upgrade. Can't, as much as I wanted to risk trying to get to 10, we can't risk losing it. We can't afford to lose all that ore. 7, which is more than what we would have been able to do if we didn't get that upgrade, so I think that means it was worth it. At least that's how I'm choosing to look at it. Come on. Really? This asteroid has been like a buzzkill.
Oxygen.
So many like runs have been nothing. Okay, the shovel must have been what we are seeing inside that one. So there's something over in that asteroid still, but we need the upgrades. Interesting that it doesn't show the iron in that, right? Like it seems like it only shows the collectible stuff, like the shovel or whatever other. I guess I'm gonna call them artifacts. So it's not a resource scanner; it's like an artifact scanner. It's probably what they programmed it to look for, and not what would help us advance.
No oxygen.
Go, 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 go! Whee! We made it. We found nothing. And there's not even a rock left there, so we got all of it. Alright. I'm detecting nothing in that one, so we're going to go to this one just because... Actually, no, we're not. We're going this way because I see something right there in space. I guess we're going for this one next. I'm going to try to cut it in half. Oh, we got an iron.
New artifact found.
Oh! You found an old game console. All game top scores over 9,000. Nice, over 9,000. Another iron. I didn't think this one showed anything on the scanner, though.
No oxygen.
We are farther away, so I'm going to go right away. Oh. I was holding shift to go faster. Got 4. That's not bad. Puts us up to an 11. We need 20 or 50. I think I'm going to save up for the 50 before I go for the 20. Might as well finish taking this thing apart. Yeah, it shows nothing here. That's one. Nope. 1, 2. There's another couple. I definitely cut it in half.
No oxygen.
I was lost for a second there. Wasn't sure which way to go. Okay, we got 4 more though. We're getting there. We're at 15. Sometimes you get like markings of brown and it looks like you're got an iron deposit, but it turns out to be like a false positive or something. It's just the way the asteroid is colored. There's something. 2 more. Oh, there's another one.
Low oxygen.
Wow, I swear we got much better loot during the demo. I wonder if the demo had it set at a higher rate. How much for the next thing of oxygen? 360. Oh my goodness. Where's that? There's the Game Boy we found. Old game console. All game scores are over 9,000. Is that Tetris? Nice. That looks like one of those Game & Watch type of things. It's not like a Game Boy or anything. It's like an old... Only does one game. It's built into it. You can't change it. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. I thought there was bits here. It's still the already mined that I just had to loot. Nope. Nope. 1, 2, 3. And a false positive. Nope. 4. 5. Six.
Low oxygen.
7. Our best haul yet. Actually, not. It ties with our best. We're halfway to the next shovel upgrade, which will give us 5 more dig power. I'd say I'm a little disappointed with how slow this start is.
Low oxygen.
Oh, I thought I saw something, but it was the space. We saw clear through the rock that we had dug. So we got 1 more. Oh my goodness. See, this is getting redonkulous. Alright. One. Gotta dig through all the rocks completely before we leave, right? So... almost out of air.
Low oxygen.
Too many runs where we get completely nothing. Starting to aggravate me. The skybox looks really good, like the star and the gaseous clouds making the background all pretty like. Oh, we got something at least. Oh, there's another something. That's 2. All we need is another, what, 23? No, 22, I think. Because we were at 26, so now we only need 22 more to get the next upgrade.
Low oxygen.
I wouldn't mind seeing a game like this built using the, yeah, so we need 22 more. Using the hard space engine, like with all their cutting and all the tools they have in that for the taking the ships apart. That could be kind of awesome. We've almost got this entire rock taken out too.
Low oxygen.
I'm curious what happens if we just let ourselves die. Is it instant or do we fade out? I was right there. Puts you back in. Okay, puts you in the ship. Good to know. We didn't lose anything because we didn't have anything. Doesn't even look like there's anything where we were. Specs. Oh, here's something. Where'd that come from? Here we go. We got a copper. Bet that's worth 2. We just filled our inventory for the first time. All right. We got 8 and 4 for a 12. We only need 10 more. Yeah, we're definitely going for the 50. We're so close. All right. That was finally a good run. And of course it dries up. Well, there's 1 iron. 2 iron. 3. We need 7 more dollars. Let's hope we get some copper.
Low oxygen.
Can't risk losing what we got. DNA code confirmed. Hello, grandson. So you've the scanner and figured out how to use it. I modified it a bit, as you have probably noticed. Gravex. Now it searches only for the ore. Now it searches not only for ore for the Gravex, but also for something more interesting. With the help of this scanner, I found a fragment of an ancient artifact. Heart. Gravex has hunted for it for a long time, but I accidentally managed to get ahead of them. I hit it on one of the asteroids. My base is there. Alright, we only need 4 more dollars. Woo! We're gonna make it. Three. 2. As in 2 more. 1 more. Come on, come on.
oxygen.
Seriously? Shit. We're going to be so close. All right. Let's get ready to dig. Okay, we can got this. It's got to be at least one more iron, right? Right? Just-
Low oxygen.
I don't get it. I think in the demo we saw something like out the back. That's too far away for us to get to, though. Especially if we want to get there and get back. Yeah, we're committed now. Oh boy.
Low oxygen.
Nothing on the scanner? Parts of the ship? Nothing on the scanner over here either. You almost died, but at the last moment you were teleported to the ship. All resources lost. I would have thought that they would teleport the resources to the ship first. Alright. Silver asteroids. Alright. Air. Old observation. Sectors. We know Sector X. So we can fly over to the silver asteroids. Nice work, partner. Now we go to our next meteors. Our scanners detect silver here. Don't be shy and get all for us. Something. The company reminds that the employee has no rights to all the mined ore. If ore or other valuable resources are discovered during a surprise inspection, the company has the right to dispose of the employee or donate their organs. Have a good day. What? Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wonder if, like, we've... What's that noise? Open a new upgrade on the workbench. Oh shit, there's a bunch just out and about. We're full! Holy crap! There's an extra $10. Now we can upgrade our shovel Now our dig power's at 20. What is that noise? Oh. And then 4? Nope. Okay, so. That's $5 more. For $7 now. Guys, we're up to like 24 bucks already. They're for 9. Aha! 11. Okay. Six, 7, 8, 9. Wait, that should have been 13. Did I miscount? Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, oh, it starts a whole new one. No. All right, we're up to 72. What's the next upgrade? 100 or 360. All right. All right, last one to get the next upgrade. I kind of wish we didn't pick up any of the money this whole time. 'Cause then there'd be a giant pile of it on the ground. We got enough. Boom. Now look at our shovel. It's looking so good. That's not to mention the fact that there's still a whole bunch that we don't even need a shovel to get. Alright. Ooh, and one was a copper. Look at that. We have 19, which we're just shy of upgrading our storage. Which I think we're going to need, considering how much is here, right? Okay, well, I see this one. There's this one. Oh. Alright. Boom. So ready. Get it right now. We got the soul rock. Gotta go sell. Up to 29. So, of course. Boom. Next is 80. And that's for another doubles though. Okay, that's getting better. Little disappointed that the shovel didn't upgrade in a jackhammer sold out. I don't have a jackhammer. Alright, let's see. Wow, look at the size of our dig now. Our new shovel's so much better. That's what 2 upgrades get you, right? Dig, 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 dig.
Low oxygen.
I wanted to go grab more. We're at 18, though. And silver's worth 10 each. Damn. We got 35, putting us to 44. Not enough to get anything, but... Wait, is our shovel's maxed out? Oh, man. That's disappointing. Got another piece of silver. Copper. There we go. Got 2 coppers. Gonna have to go back for air in a moment.
Low oxygen.
That was a good run, though. Got a silver, 8 coppers, and 7 iron. Look at that, got another 33. We're at 77. Almost enough to upgrade our inventory again. I kind of want to save up for oxygen, but it's a long ways off. But now that we maxed out the shovel, we're really humming along. That memory game was definitely worth fiddling around with for a few moments.
Low oxygen.
Oh no. Shit. I got distracted. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh, that was close. Woo! One more copper would have got us 17, but you know, 15's still good. We're at 92. I thought I saw some hovering about. Alright, let's clear this one out completely.
Low oxygen.
Alright. We're not full, but we did good. 15. Alright. To 107. We could increase our inventory. I don't see a need for it, though. We're almost a third to the next one. Alright, where do we want to go? Something in each of these, it looks like. Not that one. So that might be just... Could be too far, or it could just be it's just resources. So let's do this one right here.
New tool.
A
Found.
broken pickaxe. Okay, we just ripped through this rock. Our inventory is almost maxed out. That was a good one. Nice. Look at that. It would be nice if at the bottom, when it says sell, it told you the total already before you clicked. I like to know them in advance. We now have a pickaxe. Open a new upgrade on the workbench. So we can upgrade our shovel for 250 and get 5 more digging. I think it might be better to save up for oxygen still. Because this shovel is actually doing gangbusters so far, right? Like it's ripping through the rock. And while I have no doubt that pickaxe would be better, I think the oxygen would get us the best upgrade.
No oxygen.
All right. Got 17.
No oxygen.
Extra 6. I sometimes forget to hold down shift when going to the asteroid. Gotta keep our speed up.
No oxygen.
$181. Boy. All right, let's get some air. It'd be nice if it had a range finder on things too when you pointed at them. Well, this is just me bitching and complaining. Let's go. Looks like this is the closest. Ooh, what's that? Nothing like that first time you get to a rock, right? It's just sort of ripping it to shreds. It's that like it's fattest it'll ever be.
No oxygen.
One more, come on. Now we're talking. That was a good run. Look at that. 29. Okay, we got 220 and we needed 360. We're so close to the pickaxe though. I guess that's something.
Low oxygen.
All right, we'll do that one next. Got 8. Oh, what the heck? Like a solid mass inside there. Interesting.
Low oxygen.
Okay. Got 9 more. We're up to 37. It's a safe.
Loot chest found.
25 credits. We got 1 light.
Low oxygen.
All right. 165. We could upgrade the pickaxe. $309. We almost have enough. Oops. I missed. Oh, stupid bot. 1 second, everybody. I apologize. One more. It'd be funny if one turns out being one color. We got enough for oxygen. We breathe oxygen. All right, that's 50% more time out in space. All right, where do we want to go next? There's 3 out there, but we're only showing 2 more markers. Nope, there's 4 more. Well, in that case...
New artifact found.
You found the King Redstone. I think it's right. Okay. A minute and a half at a time instead of full minute. Just a minute. That's gonna be gluttonous in our time, almost.
Oxygen.
I wonder if the warning is at the same amount of time left, or if it's the percentage of time. Kind of felt like it's the same amount of time left. 20 more. Almost wiped the whole thing out all on their first go. Ooh, this one seems to be a bigger rock with less stuff in it. Maybe it's more valuable stuff, though.
Low oxygen.
Playing it safe, we're leaving. That might have been dangerous. Oh, thank goodness. We would have lost like that. Oof. 24. Just that was a good run. Ooh, what's that stuff over there? There's like green stuff. Alright. 36, putting us up to 81. We could upgrade our inventory. Sure. There's the crystal there. Magic sword not included. Royal crown. How's that a crown? It's just a single gem. Let's go take a look at what's over here. Assuming we can even get there. Oh my goodness, it's so far. I saw the green, and that's what got me curious. Now I'm thinking we're wasting our time here. Mind you, it's only going to be a minute, right? Or a minute and a half now. Whoa, why is it so far? Definitely can't make it back. Look at all that blue. What in tarnations?
Low oxygen.
Oh, it's a pool table. What's over here? It's a bunch of crystals. So there was... I should turn our scanner on when we got close. Alright.
oxygen.
Oh shit. All right, we got 18. Come on, faster, faster, faster.
Low oxygen.
I think this particular vein is drying up. I think
Low oxygen.
I think I would like the low oxygen warning to be based on how far you are. Can you get back to the base with, like, say, 5 seconds to spare? So that's what we need to dig up, which means we're going for this. Hopefully, it's got some extra large quantities of ore. And not just whatever artifacts we're trying to dig up.
New artifact
Ooh.
found.
Broken mask. Part of a mask. But this one didn't show any artifacts. I went here thinking it would be just ore rich.
Low oxygen.
Can't risk losing that. We got like a lot in our inventory right now. Yeah, look at that. We had 28 items. That's 43 right there. Whew. I'm glad we got the extra oxygen. I think it's paying dividends. But it was a big ask. Okay, let's open up this side so we can try to get more light inside the inner parts of this rock. See what we're actually digging up. Because it was kind of dark last time. It's not that I'm afraid of the dark or anything, but you know, it's scary and it just helps to see. And I know we have a light, but I'm trying to save those until bigger, darker, badder places to be.
Low oxygen.
Alright. Okay. Faster. Not bad. We got what, 28? Alright, we're going to 250. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, this side had it just out on the surface. Oh, we're talking. Nope.
Low oxygen.
Alright, let's get back. We'll finish up these last two asteroids and we'll call it for the night. Shouldn't take too long. I do gotta take my pain med. Alright, 128. I'll actually click rather than just hold it. Just honestly, I haven't been doing too much of it, but I was starting to because my wrist was starting to hurt. But looking forward to watching more Babylon 5. We're up to season 4, like episode 2 now? Might be episode 3. I can't remember. I think we watched 2 episodes last night. The plan was only to do 1, but we got hooked. The Vorlons are up to something. They're kind of
Low oxygen.
coming off kind of evil. They went to look. They went back to Zahudum looking for Sheridan. They couldn't sense or find a signal, so they gave up. Almost got spotted by the shadows. The eye of the shadows. Which I think would have been a bad thing. After all, they're only in a white star. A single white star, no support. Even though they had Lita, powerful telepath, Vorlon modified telepath. Spoiler alert. Yeah, let's go get some. Ah, screw it. We'll do a little bit of dig. It's like, let's go get some air, but.
Low oxygen.
We're almost done this sector. Makes me wonder if those things over there, is that part of this sector, or maybe they're part of another sector in the entire system we're in? Even when the ship moves us to a new spot, but it's still considered all the same little area of space. Like no actual load screens. Like I was kind of taking it that those each one was like a load screen maybe. But now I'm not so sure. I think this is going to be a good load. I think we have multiple pieces of silver.
Low oxygen.
That billiard table over there really stands out. Why can't we have a pool table? Yeah, look, 20, 36, and 43. We're almost to the pickaxe. Faster, 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 faster. Gotta get to movie night. Movie, movie, movie. Movie. So what are you guys watching on TV? Watching anything interesting? There's a bunch of shows that I'm interested in watching in, but I just haven't started. Mainly because I've been watching my old shows I love so much, like Stargate Atlantis and Babylon 5. Technically NCIS, but I only turned that on last night so I could have something to fall asleep to. And I literally put on first season rather than the current episodes. Figured I wouldn't be able to fall asleep during new episodes. Alright, wow. $208. We're getting there. We're getting there. Pretty soon we'll have the pickaxe. I don't think it'll be that much better, but it's another 5 power. It'd be great if we could actually clear this completely. Next time we play, we'll just be going to a new system, all new rocks. It'd be great. The pickaxe. So it'll be faster. Faster digging. Dig faster, 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 faster.
Low oxygen.
Okay. 23 is 50. So close. So close. It's not showing anything in the rock anymore. So there's no artifact. I don't remember getting an artifact on this rock, though. Did we? This rock is bigger than it looked, if you ask me.
Low oxygen.
Alright, come on. Yeah, I won't even worry about selling. I might as well. I don't think we're gonna have enough to get the pickaxe at this rate on this system. Darn, if those were silver, we would have. Alright, we didn't miss anything.
Low oxygen.
Well, we made progress. We're so close to having the pickaxe. No, we're up to 238 of 250. Although I guess we could just do one of these. 2 more. Nope. Alright, guys, check it out. Pickaxe. Boom. Now look at us go. Doop, doop, doop. It looked better as the other. It looks like we've missed nothing, though. So we're done this sector. Now that's a good spot to end it at. We can move on. Small asteroids. Silver asteroids. Next is medium asteroids. Alright. Nice work. The way you quickly close the tasks that's your grandfather left unfinished is worthy of a reward. Well, I have decided to promote you to the best employee of the month in this sector. Congratulations. Now you are the best employee of all the employees who work here. Employee of the month bonuses. Minimum quota required is doubled. Employee surveillance doubled. Free cookies at employee's expense. That's not free then. Employee detected in the sector 1. Wait, we got promoted, but we're the only one here. Oh, there's a new puzzle. Interesting. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, but then there would be that one. So close. Aha. So are we gonna get more and more puzzles for us to do? Alright, anyways, let's see how many rocks. Ooh, look at all the stars over there. Massive rock. Alright, let's call it there though, guys. We're gonna go have a good time on the Discord. If you're interested, until then, everybody, hope you're enjoying this and wish to see more of this. If you do, and you haven't hit the follow button yet, hit that follow button. What are you waiting for? I'm LitlClutch. I'll see you next time. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay awesome. And I'll see you in the future. Hopefully with my voice back. Too much voice acting today.